Hey, what is up guys, DRC3 here, back with another My Hero Ultra Impact video, and today we are going to be taking on double S difficulty of the critical stage for the first time here on the channel. Now I have attempted this a couple times already, and I got decent scores. This is just going to be a quick run through to show you guys the potential for the teams that I'm using and give you guys ideas for the memories and teams that you might want to use. This is not going to be my highest possible score, but it's going to be a decent score. This is a pre-recorded video, keep that in mind as we hop in. As we hop into this first floor is a 6-turn clear. Typically with these VE towers for double S difficulty, you want to try to clear them within 5 to 6 turns. 5 turns being the best possible score you can get, but it is quite hard to come up with a 5-turn clear team. And you want to do it in 5 to 6 turns with 5 status elements, 10 technical hits, and 5+ ultras, and a skill chain of 10 if at all possible. Now this team that you're seeing right here can do all of that in 6 turns with the exception of missing one singular skill chain. So I need to probably come up with a slightly better team for this first floor. This first floor has actually been the hardest floor for me to figure out a good team that actually is consistent. But I did fairly decent right here. I think I was like 1 critical hit off of having 20, and I had my 5 status elements and all my technical hits and stuff down. So this team gets me pretty dang close, but just not quite the perfect 6-turn. My second floor, I have a perfect 5-turn setup. I did not clear it in 5 turns with the perfect setup in this run that you're about to see, but I know it works. I have gotten it to work before in mock battles, just not in the actual thing because my luck was just really unlucky today. And I actually didn't come up with that second team. Shout out to Pyro Sanity over on the Ultra Impact Discord and the VE Tower help. If you guys ever need help, go check out the VE Tower help in the Discord. It helps me like so much. Like I go and look at other teams, I ask people for help, things like that when I need help. I like to play around with my own teams and try to figure things out on my own. Like this is a team of my own creation right here for the first floor, and obviously like I said, it could be a little bit better. I could do things to improve it just to get the full 10 skill chain that I need and all the crits and status elements. And you can see me sitting right here like, should I do this, should I not, trying to figure out what I'm trying to do. But basically for this team, what you're relying on is you're fully relying on Jiro for the 5 status elements. So if she misses like any of her status elements, it makes it quite hard to do this. And then also I feel like sometimes muscular one-shots are Araka or Jiro, so you got to be really careful with this team. It is a very touchy team, so I just need a more consistent team. But you can see right there, 19 critical hits, 10 technicals, 5+ ultra moves, 5 status elements, 9 skill chain. The only thing I could do to improve my score right here would have been to not miss that 1 critical. So a fairly decent score on this first floor, but it could be better. This is the second floor, my successful run. This probably took me the longest actually. I've never had it take so long and had such bad luck with Mirio confusing my characters. But basically Mirio has a high chance to confuse your characters on turn 2. And so whenever he does that, you're just kind of screwed and have to reset because it throws off your whole plus ultra. But the idea here is to get all the status elements with Dabi and then to get 20 crits. I also had a lot of problems with crits. I was just very unlucky with RNG. So even in this run right here, like I think everything pretty much goes perfect except for my crits, and it's just like I can't do anything about that when it's not giving me crits. So try again later. Hopefully I'll have some better RNG later. I was just getting tired of resetting, so I was like, I'll take this run and we'll go with it. It is, you'll see at the end, not my highest score for this run. I've actually scored higher than the score you're about to see right here. So just keep in mind, this is possible. This team right here is possible to get a perfect 5-turn run in, but it is somewhat difficult to do that. All right, and so when you do this 5-turn run, you do have to have some specific things. So the specific thing you need to do is level up All Might on his peace board, which makes it a little bit harder for free-to-play players to do. And if you look at his peace board, you'll see this, it levels up his auto skill, and you'll see what auto skill I'm talking about when you go and look at it. But it is kind of important that you have All Might's auto skill leveled up in order to be able to run this 5-turn clear team. So just keep that in mind. If you try running this team and it's not working out for you, it's probably because you don't have All Might's peace board leveled up. So anyways, that was my second floor team. And you'll see right here, it should be pretty much, I think it's pretty much perfect across the board, except for just having crits really low, 13 crits, yeah. But we had 10 technicals, 5+ ultra moves, 5 status elements, the full 10 skill chain, everything else was perfect. Our crits were just lacking. For the final floor, I'm also running kind of a team of my own making. It's a mixture of like what I saw other people doing and then my own whatever. So this team is actually really close to a perfect 5 floor or 5 turn clear team as well. However, in this run right here, I miss one of Aizawa's plus ultra seals, and when you miss a seal, it messes up your technical hits. Like, you have to hit everything with Aizawa. You have to hit all his seals, all of his plus ultra seals, everything. If you miss a single thing, it messes up your technical hits, and then you don't get your full technicals. So right here, I think I end up missing some skill chain, because you're always gonna, for this run, I am always at either 8 or 9, so I'm always missing 1 skill chain, and then I'm also unfortunately missing 2 technicals, so I'm missing 25 points on that I would have otherwise had. But other than that, this is actually like a really solid team, and I know I have an interesting setup for it, and I'll kind of show you guys all the memories and stuff for this afterwards. But yeah, so this team works out really well, and I do use a cool reduction memory on present mic. That is because that gives you extra ability to do all the skill chains that you need to do and do all the plus ultras that you need to do. And you do need to land almost all of the frostbites and binds and everything that you can. Right here we did get, I believe, exactly 20 crits. We got exactly 5 status elements. That last bind just barely hit before we killed with Aizawa. But like I said, we were just lacking the technical hits because we missed that 1 plus ultra, and we also only had a skill chain of 8. So we could improve the score by roughly 25 points, and then whatever the multiplier would bring that up to. So we could improve the score by a decent amount. All that from just missing 1 plus ultra. Insane, right? Here is our final score. I did get high scores for the first and third floor, like I said before, but for the second floor, like I said, I have scored higher on that. I could also there's room to grow on both the first and third floor. I can get those even higher, so I can definitely raise my score even more. Right now, I'm ranked number 6 with 10,943. My score just went up to 10,949, so I'll take spot number 5 technically. But I know I can probably raise it higher. We can probably surpass 11,000 with these teams that I showed you. It just takes a lot of resetting, guys, so just be prepared to reset. And let me show you guys those teams really quickly. You saw the first 4 team at the beginning. Go back, pause the video there to see that team. I'll show you the second and third floor team, and then end the video off. Here's the second floor team. Pause the video. And here is the third floor team. Pause the video if you need. Anyways, guys, that is the video. If you enjoyed the video, please go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me some comments about how you felt about the video. And once again, I am still working on putting together a live stream for hitting 1,000 subscribers. Once again, thank you guys so much. I'll let you guys know when I got more information about that. Thank you for watching. Peace.